Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Chapter 7 of Anthem. Hope everyone is having a great weekend. Mine is pretty good. Can't complain too much. I wish I had more time to play video games, to tell you the truth. Wish I had more time to play video games. Yesterday's stream of Alien Isolation was great. My wife still gotta watch it. Especially the last hour was like insane. I died at least 4 or 5 times. It found me in the locker twice. It got close and I had to hit L2 to hold my breath. The first time I accidentally released my L trigger a little too early and it ripped that locker off like a piece of tissue paper and killed me. And one time I was going around the hallway. I saw it go to the right and around, so I was okay, I'm going to go this way. And we ended up going into the same room together and made eye contact, and I was like, oh crap. And I backed out, but it ran out like I owed it rent money or something. It killed me. I hope land pops on. Let's see. What's the messages? Social rewards, check, blah, blah, blah. Delete that. Alright, good handful of people to talk to.
You still want to keep talking to me, huh?
Maybe I'm a glutton for punishment.
Hey, the thorniest flower smelled best.
Really? Weeds have thorns too.
But not my winning personality. Why do you think Faye sticks around?
I'm guessing you've got some secret charm only she knows about?
Ah, no secret. There's plenty for everyone. Though, truth is, Faye can't shake that day. Heart of Rage won't let her go. And well...
I don't think you're free of it either.
A lot of people died that day. People who counted on me.
Nothing you could do.
Still wonder. You pulled me out of there.
Halleck, you would have died.
Yeah, I suppose. So Adair and Miller bought it instead. It's a fight that never ended. I still want my pound of flesh from that damn storm. Faye says we have a mutual hobby. I think we both just like having company.
Helps to have a shoulder to cry on.
Oh, you see tears in these eyes? Never. With Faye, it's what she heard. That storm messed with her head. So what's the harm in having company to share the misery?
Never getting past it?
What? You think I can't get by on charms and good looks? Old Halleck will be fine.
All right. Don't choke to death over there, honey. You chew, then swallow. All right. Wife over here choking to death on her Lucky Charms or something. Okay, you better be. I hate to have to give you the Heimlich maneuver or something on live streaming network till What's going on? Welcome, viewer. Hadn't missed much. I talked to Halleck.
Why build another city so close by?
It served a different purpose.
Hello there. Sorry, didn't mean to bother you.
No, it's okay. I'm Merelda. I drift sometimes. Not so long ago, I'd paint a scene like this. But now my hands ache too much, so mostly I just watch people go about their day.
It can be fun, imagining who they are, their stories.
It's true. Sometimes you don't even have to imagine. There's a man who strolls the market pocketing fruit when he thinks no one's looking.
Imagine what happens when he's caught.
Oh, I'm waiting for it. Would make a great painting. Now, it's a good way to pass the time while I wait.
Expecting someone?
My daughter, Serana. You remind me of her a bit. Same eyes.
Has she been gone long?
A while. Her patrol hasn't checked in yet.
I'm a freelancer. I might know something about it. Where were they patrolling?
Freemark.
Oh. Was it recently?
It's been a long time. They were buying supplies there.
Freemark was attacked by the Dominion.
Was it?
About 10 years ago.
I'm sure she got out.
Well, no reason she couldn't have. Anything's possible.
See, you understand. That's what I keep telling people. This whole world proves it.
How long have you been waiting?
My sister says too long. She left Fort Tarsis for Anthem years ago. I couldn't. I have to be here when Serana gets back.
Any other family?
Serana.
It's just Serana and me. But I was young once. I know how it is. She probably met some boy. It's kind of you to ask. Most people are strangers these days. Not many talk to an old woman. Or buy her paintings. You should get back to your day. I'll be fine here.
I wish you luck with Serana. I hope you hear from her soon.
I better. The hell she's gonna pay for making me wait gets worse every day.
Go easy on her. Goodbye, Merelda.
Serana, that's a pretty name. That's a pretty name. Oh, yeah. Go this way, go talk to people. Let's see. Matthias.
I have it. I finally have it.
What's going on?
The runes were indeed the key. Madness to think they were there all the time, waiting.
You found something?
An excellent question, to which I have an excellent answer. The final resting place of the Elysian manuscript.
Sounds like I'm going on an expedition.
The runes speak of a special vault in a high tower built on a mountaintop. Objects of power were brought there. Shaper relics, artifacts from beyond the Hesperian tide.
And a manuscript.
Indeed. A very special manuscript.
Okay, tower on a mountaintop. Shouldn't be too hard to find, right?
Matthias believes he has located a series of Arcanist ruins that may contain directions to the famed Elysian manuscript. He requires a freelancer's assistance to retrieve it. The priceless long-lost volume of ancient Arcanist learnings, the search for the manuscripts has been an exception for many, and rediscovering it would bring great acclaim. Okay.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I thought it was this lady that was thinking that I was her daughter, her lost daughter, but I think it's the Marilda lady that in the market area.
Greetings, chronicler.
Freelancer, I'm glad to see you.
You
Really?
are?
Yes. Thankfully, you're brave enough to approach your opponent, whereas I have been
Cowardly.
cowardly.
Cowardly. You?
After our last encounter, I read the text I gave you on how to apologize. I realized I wasn't being objective, that I may have some issues. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me?
No.
Of course I forgive you. No use holding a grudge.
Advice I need to take. I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Only if you want to.
The thing is, I'm afraid.
You're afraid?
There was a time when freelancers made me feel safe. Dozens of warriors silencing cataclysms, keeping scars in
A little bit,
check.
yeah.
But then Freemark was destroyed.
No,
And then
I
the
just like
freelancers
watching the
went to
blades
Heart
spin
of
faster.
Rage.
I
It's
know.
fun.
I was there.
And now the scars are out of control, and the Dominion is collecting relics for who knows what. And I'm helpless, and I'm angry about that. Do you understand?
No.
I think I do. You're angry because you feel unsafe.
Yes. The world is more dangerous than ever, and the freelancers are gone.
You know, I'm not alone out there. Our numbers are growing.
What if that's not enough?
There are sentinels, engineers, arcanists, not to mention bakers, doctors, custodians. People will help where they can.
I just want things to be like they were. Do you think that's possible?
It's possible.
More
On
than
the
possible.
front,
You'll be safe again. I promise.
I won't hold you to that, but thank you. Good day, freelancer.
Stand by. I've been having trouble signing into a game on PC on a private server. Some people on Facebook were giving me some helpful advice. Alright. It's like 1,800 people playing this game and I can't even figure it out. It's like, what the hell? I think I'm going the wrong way. Yep.
So you know how I was Sentinel-2 in Season 1 of Dawn Guard, right?
Yeah.
Would you care to hear me reenact my death scene from the second last episode of Season 1?
Okay.
Okay, so at the critical moment, the gate was being swarmed by scorpions. Now you shout, "Look out, Sentinel!"
Look out, Sentinel!
No!
That was it, huh?
Oh, and when you hear it with the sound effects, it's much more affecting.
I'm sure it is. Can I get another drink?
Hello. You're a freelancer, aren't you?
Do we know each other?
Word gets around. There was a time my job was to listen to those words.
Huh. So that makes you...
A spy. Nadira's husband. I think she spoke to you.
Right. She did. You must be Leighton.
This isn't awkward. A grown man prodded into making friends. But my wife insisted.
She said you were a spy. You must have been one of Tassin's people.
Not quite. I was fighting her people. Dominion. Ex-Dominion. I see Nadira failed to mention that.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I defected.
I respect that. The Dominion are a pretty terrible bunch to work for.
Yeah, that's easy to say when you're outside of it, but inside, a man's conscience is never allowed to take root. Like this monitor you've been dealing with. I know his kind well.
I can't imagine.
It's a chorus of one. People forced to sing the same notes. Control, tyranny, supremacy. They become the only notes you know.
Sounds like hell.
I ran from it. Any life in Bastion had to be better than Strollheim.
Most people here are just trying to make their way, live simply, find some happiness.
Yes, decent people. It's all I ever wanted to be. Decency is a commodity in short supply in this world. If we can't find it, we must grow it ourselves.
So you're a spy and a philosopher.
It was my wife who said that, the day I defected to Corvus. She debriefed me. I fell for Nadira before the day was even out.
Must have been one hell of a day.
She was a light at the end of a very dark tunnel. Here was a woman who'd fought in the same shadows I had, yet never surrendered her conscience.
Glad to hear it worked out. Made the risk of leaving the Dominion worth it.
Meeting Nadira saved me. I sometimes wonder if I hadn't crossed her path. My life before, I did things.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. Bad memories from before. I try not to think about it.
Nadira mentioned that.
She thinks talking about the past will help me. We'll see how it goes.
Well, until next time.
Yes, I'm still learning to make friends the normal way. I hope you'll drop by again.
Oh, Roger. Excuse me. It'd be cool if you could actually sit down at the bar.
Red Tossing's report. Glad we worked with Faye. She was a little shit.
Hey, Max. How's business?
Business is great. Loads more people are stopping by. Of course, they're claiming the Dominion's coming and we're all gonna die, so it might not stay good.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh, I never bet against the house. So will it be this time, freelancer?
My friend Faye brought a tape player in here. How hard would it be to get more Dawn Guard episodes?
Dawn Guard, huh? They make that one in Anthem. Radio broadcast doesn't reach that far. For it to play here, someone's got to bring tapes by Strider. Slow. Expensive.
So the answer is hard. Okay. I'll owe you a favor. You can collect it whenever you want.
You got a deal. You might regret not putting any limits on that one, though. All sorts of things I could use a spare freelancer for. Some of them are even legal.
Well, now I'm a little worried.
Relax. I won't ask you to pants Commander Vool. Probably.
Make that extremely worried.
Come back later. I'll get your tapes. It'll be fine. More or less.
All right. I want to say that doing the things, the contract stuff for Matthias leads to certain events that happen with his storyline. But it could be the main story. Oh yeah, I gotta go talk to the Vool. He's very nice persona.
Commander?
No.
No?
No. I will not release Cardea Dell's journal into your custody.
Didn't realize the book was under arrest.
Do I seem like I'm joking?
I honestly couldn't say. You're kind of hard to read. But I do feel for you, Commander. Working with Dax, she's a handful.
She's an impulsive, untrained thrill seeker who's going to get herself killed, and I'll be blamed for it.
Not anymore. She's been recalled home. Dax is no longer your problem.
I guess that's true.
So there's no harm in giving me the journal. Your ass is covered.
Never underestimated Daxia Dell's propensity for trouble.
I'm willing to take the risk.
Then you're braver than you look. Freelancer?
Faye, Dax, I've got the journal.
Perfect timing. Just bid farewell to my not-so-gilded cage. Let's meet at the bar.
Oh, back to the bar. Again. Yeah, part of me feels like I need to take a nap, even though I just got through drinking Starbucks triple shot mocha drink from the store, and then I had a cup of coffee.
Here it is, the elusive journal.
Let's recap what we know.
Before her disappearance, my aunt was in the midst of charting the locations of volatile Shaper relics near Fort Tarsis.
It looks like they formed a circle.
Guess what's at the epicenter?
The Heart of Rage.
Yep. When the Heart of Rage appeared, it created a ripple effect, causing relics far and wide to go crazy.
Like people vanishing into thin air crazy.
That was the theory. Aunt Cardea disappeared before she could prove it.
From his notes, it looks like Talon agreed with her.
His notes? He defaced my family heirloom?
Focus, Dax. What does Talon say?
He thinks activating certain relics will lead him to wherever the caravans vanished.
But instead of bringing home their remains, he's gonna steal their stuff. Freelancer, My aunt, everyone who disappeared, they deserve better.
Activating the relics will be tricky, and I should point out this is all theory. We don't really know what will happen.
We've poked plenty of Shaper stuff before. Hasn't killed us yet.
Yes. My javelin's pretty banged up, but it'll still fly. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll meet you outside the wall.
Dax is on Cardia theorized that a volatile Shaper relic is causing people to vanish from the Emerald Abyss. Dax wants you to silence the relic before Talon uses it as a gateway to steal the lost people's belongings. This forest has the thickest foliage in northern Bastion, and, while beautiful, has a long history of mysterious disappearances. Oh no. Alright. Says I need to talk to one more person in the bar. Oh, it's a bartender.
Hello, my name's Amal, and I'm your bartender. Freelancer.
Nice to meet you.
Did you recognize my voice when I said freelancer?
Was I supposed to?
Well, I was in season 1 of Dawn Guard, so I thought you might.
Really? What was your character's name?
Sentinel 2. Sentinel 1 got to open the gate, but I was always at his shoulder.
Just in the first season?
Yeah, in the second to the last episode of season 1, I got killed by a scorpion.
That's too bad.
Yeah, but that's life, right? You gotta be tough if you want to be an actor.
Who knows? Maybe you'll get another shot.
You're probably right. I don't think Dawn Guard appreciated me. Hey, you're pretty smart. I could use your advice.
Okay.
So there's this lady that comes to the bar and I think she's attracted to me.
What makes you think that?
She said, and I quote, "I'm super attracted to you."
So what's the problem?
First, she's married. Second, to an aggressive Lancer. And third, I am terrible at saying no. How do you think I should handle this?
Just pretend you're playing a character who's great at saying no.
That's a great idea. I'll act my way out of this. I think my character will be firm, but friendly. Just like Sentinel 2, you know? My role in Dawn Guard.
Sounds like you got this.
You are a wise person. I'm not gonna forget this. If I ever get into a jam, I know who I'll come to for help.
Great.
Alright. I do my Alien Isolation playthrough on Sundays. I try to knock out 2 games on the weekend. Plus, as fun as Alien is, it's also stressful, and I like to play other games. People talking on Discord, I think. Not even worth it. Well, I managed to get in the suit about 10 minutes sooner this time. I'm not going to be able to listen to your voice message right now, Dakota, if you're watching right now. Not while I'm streaming. This has got to be Matthias. Yep, Elijah's manuscript. It drives me nuts that they ask you again whether you want to keep your session private or public. I think I meant what I selected. Sometimes I don't want to play with other people, especially if I'm streaming. That's why I have it on easy, just to get to the story. And I'm going to do some side stuff for Matthias, because he's a good part of the story.
The day has finally come. We only need to find the manuscript. This is extraordinary. I can't stop pacing.
Let's find this tower you mentioned.
Yes, the tower. This is amazing.
I play this on Mondays until I get done with the story. Then I'll be playing something else.
The tower should be in view now. The records describe it as a marvel of architecture that touches the clouds.
Okay, looking for a very big tower.
Plus, I enjoy this game. It's fun.
Matthias?
There's nothing here. Where's the tower?
Well, it's been a long time.
This can't be. This isn't... Oh, my bad. I misread the numbers. At least the correct location isn't far. Arcanist ruins. That's a very good sign. They could help point the way.
But still no tower.
Thing's got some hard shells on them. Oh, goodness. This thing's gonna jump. I didn't think these things could jump that good. alright, no problem.
So, where's the tower?
I don't know. Our only hope is to find those runes. Find them and I'll see if they contain clues to a location.
Two more. Oh, there it is.
Wait, yes, this rune. It mentions a tower. And this looks like a map fragment. Unexpected.
Okay, I'll look for more pieces.
It's called Anthem. Futuristic RPG game. I've already beat it once on my other character. Wow. A Titan breached the Shadow Lock last night after blasting through the door for most of the afternoon. The Titan succeeded in making its way to the edge of Shadowmark, but was failed by the corporation of Sentinels and Freelancers. Our deepest thanks to the individuals who fought into the night to keep Shadowmark safe. Our hearts go out to the families and freelancers Chinda Do and Alston Yin, as well as Sentinel Kriti Ving. Their loss is deeply felt by all of us. A memorial service is planned for later this week. In the customizing your guns and armor and stuff like that, all your guns and grenades and stuff, whenever the mission's over and you go back to the city, you can customize your guns.
Map pieces, half of this is missing.
So will this map point us to the tower?
I don't know. I'll keep working on it.
It's a little bit of an RPG. You choose different components and guns and stuff to make your armor and stuff and your shield stronger. There it is. It's not a full RPG, just a little bit here and there.
Most of it is wrong. Some landmarks are the same, some are different.
Only one thing causes that kind of change.
A cataclysm. Why didn't I see it? I think I've worked out a location, though.
On my way. Still no tower.
I'm as confused as you.
Okay, the rune's got us here. Now what?
It's an Arcanist marker.
Matthias, there's a line of scorpions.
Yes, this marker is old. Very old.
Can you open it?
Yes. I need more time.
Did I mention the scorpions?
Did I mention the scorpions?
Aha. I bet this contains the other half of the map.
Can you open it?
Not yet. Stay close.
I hate those things.
Chamber. Deep underground.
So, an underground chamber found only by invisible runes, written in a secret language.
Can't be too careful.
Yeah. I hear you.
Time for a swim. You sure about this?
It's here. I'm certain. Just be careful. This is all proven that very powerful people wanted to keep this secret.
Understood.
This would have been impossible without your help. The animals, this water, all of it. Impossible.
Let's see what
Check
we can
the
find.
settings here. Wrong button. Wait. Okay, appreciate it. If you can't come back, that's totally cool. Understandable.
There never was a tower on a mountaintop, was there? All that stuff
was to hide something important.
Well, you can't be too careful.
I'll have to see how this affects YouTube later. After I've turned up the brightness. YouTube makes everything darker for some reason.
It's close. I can feel it.
What made you start hunting for the manuscript?
Somebody said it was impossible. I wanted to prove them wrong.
Okay.
Finally. What's next, now that those things are out of the way?
The manuscript must be further in. You have to push on.
Matthias, found a door. And some kind of strange mechanism.
It's all arranged in a calculated fashion. The sequence is important, obviously. There must be some clue as to the order around here somewhere. That's it. Excellent.
What's that?
I don't know. Take it slow.
I know. Can't be too careful.
Thank you, thank you.
It has to be up here. This has to be it. I've been searching for this manuscript for years. Never doubted it existed. Never gave up.
Oh yeah, I'm about to fight a few titans
That
here.
must be it. The final resting place of the Elysian manuscript.
There's some kind of energy barrier here.
A final measure of protection. Blast.
And, I think I provoked something. Something real big.
Elementals. Watch out.
This has to be the most ridiculously protected book ever.
It's clearing up.
Fine, let's get this figured out.
I cannot agree with you here.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I did Alien Isolation yesterday. For 2 hours. 2 hours and... either 2 hours and 25 minutes or 2 hours and 8 minutes. I can't remember. It's been... I've slept since then. Yeah. It was a bit late because I had an Easter dinner kind of thing yesterday. Started my stream about 3 p.m. Central. And did it for about 2 hours long. Let me check my YouTube channel on my phone real quick. Won't take but a second. Come on. 2 hours and 22 minutes. Yep. Yesterday was crazy. Yesterday was crazy. Yeah, I noticed she wasn't there, man. I noticed. I was like, man, the guy Dave wasn't there yesterday, or anybody else that was there on my first stream. He's a star. Okay. Yeah, that's totally cool. We all got stuff going on. Okay. All got stuff going on. Let's see. Diamond shape. And I'm sure you followed me. You should have maybe got a notification or something showing that I was doing a stream. But, and man, my last hour of my stream yesterday, I died at least 4 or 5 times by the damn alien that I call Fluffy. Got me a couple times in a locker, where it gets up close to you and you gotta hold your breath, and But it was a good stream.
You've done it. You've opened it.
Let's see what we can find. I don't know much about ancient manuscripts, but this sure looks right. Matthias, you there?
Yes, thank you. I'm just... I'm so rarely at a loss for words. Thank you. This
Be sure to
means
watch
so
it.
much to me.
Give it a thumbs up.
To one chapter of my life, and the beginning of another.
I actually had my camera on and the lights on my about this lighting in the video yesterday. I went back to the medical science area to get some mats. Yeah. So one of the people watching me, probably my second video, a guy named David. I think he dubbed the alien Fluffy. So I've been calling him or her Fluffy. And this is the RPG part right here. It tells you how much experience you got, all the weapons and stuff, and you go in and you try to customize your character to try to make them more powerful and armor and damage output. You got different guns here. This Black Bass, it does 140 damage, RPM is 240, MO 9, optimal range 35, and you got different components. Advanced circuitry increases your melee damage by 30% on base and electricity effect by 30% of base. It gives you an extra 13% ice resistant. Vented thrusters increases a threshold before overheating occurs by 35% of the base threshold and gives you a plus 43% acid effect when you use acid abilities. You got different guns, different power levels that increases your power. Blah 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 blah. And then you can go in here and change things on your character. I haven't quite unlocked other components to increase my power level. Let's see. Let's do that. So it bumps me up to 90 on armor resistant, reinforcement, and shield reinforcement. And I'll be able to get more beefier the more I unlock. As I get higher in level, I'll be able to unlock those other slots on the components. These are different abilities that you can do, and you can also craft them as you get higher and unlock other stuff. Those are my weapons. Well, I'm not planning on doing another Alien today, unfortunately. I do apologize. It is a fun game, but man, I got to this one point where I was on my way back to Samuels and Taylor, I think her name is, and I was in this room. I went to a cutscene where the alien starts to drops down and starts coming toward me, and then I was like, oh my god, and then there was an explosion in the room, crazy, and you have to climb out of there. And I ended up getting down in a hallway where there was some humans. I saved, and then I used a noise maker to get the alien to come in there and kill the 3 human guys. I had them brutally killed by Fluffy. And you can also change your appearance too. Change how you want your character to look. They got paint jobs. You got all kinds of different stuff you can do to change the equipment, how it looks like, whether it's painted clean. This is painted clean metallic. You got all kinds of different materials that you can use just to change your appearance, and all kinds of colors. You can make your javelin look any way you want to your, however. Let's see, torso, and you can buy stuff to change your appearance. Ooh. Relic torso, 1400 credits. That's kind of cool. You call him Timmy? That's cool. It's kind of arms. I forget what the helmet looks like. Wow. I don't really like that. That's kind of weird looking. The load times in this game are a little time consuming. I'm trying to get this game done, so on Mondays, I'll be picking up Mortal Kombat 11 on Mondays, or I'll be picking up Mortal Kombat on Tuesday, the 23rd, and I'm going to be trying to do that on Mondays. What do you think? Should I do another Alien today, honey? From 1 to 3? You think I should do another Alien today? Yeah. Yeah. I might do another Alien today after this is over. I got another hour. Let me see. I'm gonna look at my... I'm curious of how the video looks on the stream. That's a bit bright. Go down here. Brightness. I wish I could go back to the default setting. Ah, crap. The wrong button. Reset default. %. That looks better. Well, I was checking the stream. I guess not all games are affected by the how it is in game. I was going to play some Mass Effect Andromeda that I've been playing off camera. I never did finish that game, so I started a brand new game the other day couple of days ago. And I've been kind of... Looks good? Thank you. I'm glad it looks good on your end. Because sometimes when you do video, when you record gameplay or do live streams, from what I've noticed, a lot of YouTubers, they will brighten their brightness as far as they can, because sometimes YouTube makes the game look darker than what it normally is.
Looks like you found a place for your new book.
I've barely taken my eyes off it since you brought it back. It hints at so many possibilities. New runes, lost relics, forgotten inventions. It's amazing.
Just don't blow your lab up.
No promises.
What's next for you?
Study. I spent so much time looking for the Elysian manuscript, but not a moment on what to do after finding it.
That's a good kind of problem.
Very much, but I'll still need your help on 1,000 things outside the wall.
Of course.
Excellent. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm reading about how my forebears use hidden resonance layers to embed information.
I'll let you get back to it then.
Thank you. And Freelancer? Thank you.
So good.
Hey, Freelancer.
Hey. What's up? Oh, you want to talk to me again?
What have you been up to?
You'll love it. Okay, it's called the Manifold. Well, technically I call it the Manifold.
And it does what, exactly?
For years, I'd heard of a type of Shaper relic that was able to amplify and augment the qualities of other objects. Never encountered one, never knew anyone that had, but thanks to the Elysian manuscript, I think I know where one is. Right here in Bastion.
And you think it'll amplify and augment the power of my javelin?
Precisely. Excited yet? Not to worry. Once we find the Manifold, get it working, you will be. Guaranteed. First, the Manifold. Then we boost your javelin. You silence the Heart of Rage, and boom. Everyone lives happily ever after.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Details. I've sent all the particulars of the location to Faye. I can't wait. Nice day, huh?
Alright. Post on my Facebook account that I'll be doing a stream of Alien in about an hour from now. A local follower and viewer of mine has convinced me and talked me into doing a stream of Alien. Alien Isolation in 1 hour from now at 1 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. My YouTube channel. Stand by. Posting that. Now I gotta go and copy my link to my channel. Share. Copy link. Back out. What I probably should do in the future is copy my link and then make a post. Edit post. Paste. Save. There's a link to make an account. It says it didn't make it, so go through. It's probably under a lot of stress. It should be working. Okay. Oh, I'm an hour ahead. Or an hour behind. It's 12:14 my time. Central Standard Time. It's currently almost 12:15. So in 45 minutes, well basically in another hour from now, I'll be starting Alien Isolation. Where was I headed? So I do. Well, I normally don't do streams on Mondays. I just recently decided to start doing streams on Mondays. And every now and then I would feel, you know what? I'm going to do a stream on Monday, just for shits and giggles. But now I think, I'm trying to kind of build myself a little schedule of when to stream.
Hey, Alec.
You know, people always tell me, Alec, your good looks and charm, you could be a governor or something.
Which people?
You know, people. And I say no thanks. A governor doesn't get their hands dirty figuring out how the world works. Freelancers do. Don't ever forget that.
It's one of the things I like about this job.
Like my old javelin I'm fixing up. The seal, the gateway, they're all part of a finely crafted machine. Tune it properly, and you can fly. Forget to oil a gear, and it's just a hunk of metal.
What about the world?
Just a fancy machine. Faye thinks there's more to it. The Anthem and all that energy of creation. I think the Shapers like to tinker. That's what the relics are for. Gears to make the world run.
Pour me a bowl of cereal here. Since I'm going to be streaming for another 3 hours today. After this stream is over, I'll have to...
Hopefully the Shaper's plans were to make things run better.
I think it works both ways.
How so?
Well, the mechanic in me sees a world tuned for both life and death. Both can be a bitch. Though, the Shapers nailed the waterfalls.
I figured you'd hate the Shapers. Heart of Rage and all.
I got enough problems. I don't want to hate the whole damn world, too. Figured being a freelancer is a way to prove otherwise.
You should have been an Arcanist.
Huh, right. Because the answer to the world is in some book? I don't think so. A lot more fun tricking around the jungle in a metal suit, scaring the crap out of rabbits.
After this stream is over, I'll have to swap disc, because I didn't download this game or Alien Isolation digitally. Turn this fan down. I'm no longer hot. Okie dokie. Need a tab. Alt tab? Or... Need to at table. Ah, gotcha. I ain't gotta eat. Yeah, me too. I haven't really ate anything all day.
What do you mean we can't go through the ruins?
Darling, it's overrun with scum.
Hello again, Merelda. Still people watching?
There you are. I was starting to think you'd miss lunch.
I didn't know we had plans.
All that time in Freemark, you haven't had a home-cooked meal in years. The Serana I knew never turned down grilled gazik.
Serana?
The name I gave you the day I brought you into this world. No wonder I never heard from you. The Anthem must have set a few screws loose.
Honestly, I'm a little worried about you, ma'am. Are you feeling okay?
Of course I am. And Ma'am? What happened to Mum?
Well, it's just that...
It wasn't easy, Serana. Everyone told me you were dead, but deep down, I knew if you loved someone enough, the Anthem of creation would make it right. Somehow it would bring my daughter back to me. If it hadn't, I couldn't live without my girl.
I think you're confused. I'm not your daughter. I'm sorry.
You have your father's sense of humor. All his pranks. Drove me nuts.
This isn't a prank. You're mistaking me for Serena.
Don't get smart. I waited years for you to come back. And if you hadn't, I can't live on hope anymore. No point in going on. If it isn't you, I'd rather be dead.
You have to accept that Serena is never coming back. Freemark was 10 years ago. If you haven't heard from her since...
But...
I'm sorry for your loss. I really am.
I don't know. Dead? It can't be. You're a liar.
I'm afraid not. I'm so sorry.
She's all I had. My girl. Please, leave. I need to be alone.
Of course. I'll let you be.
Liddy thought I was her daughter. My character was her daughter, of course. And this coming Sunday, my stream will probably start at 3 o'clock as well. This coming Sunday, the 28th. My wife and I are going to go see the new Avengers Endgame at 11 a.m. At a theater. Of course. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Gotta love these load times. Back to work tomorrow.
Alerts about Scar activity keep coming in. Be careful.
So are we there yet?
What do you think?
Sorry, I can't help it. I could be the first Arcanist in years, to discover one of these. I've been jotting down potential applications of the manifold and...
So how about you focus on that?
Eating a bowl of cereal while driving, flying a javelin. Almost as bad as texting and driving.
Locked. And there's this device here.
Doesn't look like something the Shaper's made. I don't read anything from it.
Seems to be inert. I'll look around and see if I can figure it out.
Was another team sent? The relic changed me.
Are you hearing that? Who is that?
Dominion. I should have guessed.
I've heard they possess a device that can overwhelm Shaper constructs.
The strange box.
Could we use it?
You have to know how to activate it.
There's a Dominion camp close by. Perhaps we'll find a clue there.
You haven't even seen my last stream. Man. It's going to take me a while to get through Alien Isolation. I'm going to have to stream for like 4 hours on Sunday or something. Maybe
Why is the Dominion here?
3.5.
How do they know about it? Oh.
What did you do?
I, sent a message to a colleague at the Academy about what I found.
It was intercepted, then.
Love to play some Prodigy right about now. Smack my bitch up!
Good work. Let's figure out what the Dominion know about the ruin and the manifold.
I'll look around for clues.
We found some kind of voice recording.
Forced entry with a version of the monitor's device. One trooper entered vault before door shut itself. Commanded to hold until a sweep is completed. Both signets for the device were returned to camps for safekeeping. The scout succumbed to injury on the way out. We left her. We have not heard from the trooper inside the ruin.
2 special Dominion signets, then. That's what we need.
I'll send you the location of nearby Dominion camps.
towers.
I think one of the signets is in here.
Hang on. The Dominion have secured it. Stand by while I decrypt this.
That's one signet. Now I'll find the other.
Sending you the location of another Dominion camp.
Is there security on this one too?
I'm starting the decryption.
Got both the signets. Let's hope this works.
One way to find out. Head back to the ruin and try to open that door.
Let me drink my milk real quick. I'll take you with a few seconds here. Well. I love flying in this game. It's super awesome.
Stay alert. There's probably Dominion in here.
You think?
They're down.
Did they seem a little off balance to you? Muddled up?
Now that you mention it.
Anyway, I don't sense any other Dominion nearby. You should be locked safely in the chamber.
Excellent. You can explore in peace.
The manifold's in here, but there's some kind of barrier around it.
It's linked to the entire Shaper structure. For some purpose. You must break the link before the manifold can be removed. careful as you can. The manifold is fragile.
And dangerous?
Probably that too.
Got it. On my way back.
I can't believe it. We did it. See you soon.
Awesome. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Yeah. Ugh. I should probably team up with people in the future. On normal, at least. Get some more experience. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen, stand by. Need to check something in my phone. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Alright. Let's go talk to Matthias.
Matthias,
Hello, hello, hello.
here's the manifold.
Interesting. It's much smaller than expected, huh?
Mm.
Well, Joel's not gonna hurt it. Probably. Okay. This. And this. And there. Okay. You hit that switch? Hit it again?
It's just me, or is nothing happening?
Okay, easy, easy. Let me see here. Yeah, this is here. Yeah, this is here. I mean, the connections are right. I know. There is this tried and true technique. Never fails to...
Matthias?
Well, this is... new. Incredible. Shove off, Hansi! What went awry? We struck the manifold. Manifold, definition, amplification, or multiplication. Oh, we've been multiplied? This is total scorp drop. Wait, this can't be multiplication. You're surly, and I'm not, and he cleaved in threes. What happened? Division. Of course. An inverse function of...
The manifold divided you?
I don't like this. Physical, multiplication, psychic, division. A personality split 3 ways. No! It's not what the manifold is supposed to do. We have to fix this.
The Dominion soldiers in the ruin, there were 3. Do you think the manifold affected them too?
3 Dominion soldiers? The same soldier.
I'm not sure.
We have to go check. Agreed. Any information will help. Wait! What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
Stay out of trouble?
But Trouble's my middle name. No, it's Errol. Guys! Focus! It's Errol. Go! You're right, buddy. Oh.
That'd be so crazy, like, if something happened.
Hey, you. Perky. Do you have to call me that? What else am I gonna call you? Matthias? I'm Matthias. We are all Matthias. This is a headache.
If something happened to you and you got split, there were like 2 other yous, and different parts of your personality, that'd be crazy. I don't know what I'd do. There were 2 other me's. Or 3 of my wives with different parts of her personality. That'd be crazy. I hear Dingleberry barking at somebody outside.
Freelancer. My husband Leighton said you spoke to him.
Right. The spy who defected.
I'm sorry I didn't mention that. I only see him as Leighton. I forgot his past can still scare people.
Seems like it's still scaring him too.
That's the problem. Tassin had me debrief him when he came over. It was clear right away that his work for the Dominion, it left him a shell. I've been hoping he can reinvent himself here.
That's a good thing about living on the edge of nowhere. You can leave your past behind.
I told Leighton that. He says it depends on what you've done.
Such as?
He inflicted a lot of pain. Against us. And his own people.
Whatever he did, I still think he deserves another chance.
I'm glad to hear it. Not everyone would.
Was there a price for his second chance?
He gave us years of Dominion intel.
And apparently along the way he fell for you.
I was just doing my job. Debriefing the enemy.
Except now you're married to him.
I saw who he really was. Haunted.
Not exactly love at first sight.
No. But he was haunted by the ghost of the better man he might have been. I've seen that man. It's in him. He grew on me.
Sorry about that. My dog was losing his shit outside.
He's lucky he found you. I guess it works out for you both.
We share the same flaws.
50 yards away, sitting
same
down
struggles.
in the grass
and our
in the
dinner
field.
conversation doesn't freak each other out, but I'm worried about him. More and more, he wants to be alone.
Any idea what's bothering him?
He's talking to himself, sometimes in his sleep. I don't know what it means. I want to help, but he just waves me off.
Well, he seemed okay talking to me.
Maybe this is an opening. I'd really appreciate if you kept at it.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. So annoying. My dog goes out there and barks at people like mad. Wrong way.
Hey, I am so glad you came in today.
Hi, Amal. What's up?
Thanks for asking. I want to run something by you if that's okay.
Do I have a choice?
See, that's why I value your advice. You're smart. Your suggestion for dealing with that aggressive lady was perfect. She told me she respects me now as a bartender.
That's great.
But now, I want to ask you about a woman who moved in across the lane from me. Her name's Karila, and she's really nice, and I kind of like her a lot.
So what's the problem?
Okay, she says there's a package coming for her, and if she's not home, will I look after it?
What did you tell her?
Here's the thing, she's beautiful, but mysterious, so I never gave her an answer. What do you think I should do?
I don't know. I'd find out what's inside the package before taking it.
That's what I was thinking. Better to be safe than sorry, right? I was worried her friendliness and looks and dark, smoky eyes were affecting my decision-making.
They probably still are.
You are so right. They probably still are. Thanks for the advice. I'll let you know what happens.
You're welcome. Can I order now?
Ah, oh yeah, that's probably why you came in here.
And you never do order a drink.
Well, at least he's nice to look at.
Oh.
Hey, Max. Got a minute?
Sure. This one's on the house, even. What do you need?
It's about Matthias Sumner.
Him again?
Actually, them now. There's 3 of him.
All right, this I've got to hear. What did he do to himself?
There was a Shaper relic and things got weird. You know how it goes. They're completely different people from the guy who tore up your bar. Literally. Plus, they almost melted into goo because Sumner couldn't get a drink.
No, I don't want to know more about Arcanist crap. You say they're going to behave themselves, I'll let them in. They break something, it's on your tab.
Thanks, Max. You're a gem.
Just don't spread it around. Can't have folks thinking I've gone soft.
Is it a regulator thing? Gotta act tough all the time?
No. I mean, back in Helios, I know regulators that were squishier than custard pies. But this isn't Helios. The frontier isn't civilized. You run a business out here, you better be armor-plated.
Are you from Helios? Or you just know people there?
Originally? No, family came from Fortua, I guess. Only been there a couple of times, though. Smugglers don't tend to stay in one place for long. I was born on a Strider, halfway between Bastion and the Mylands. Been all over. A couple times.
This bar is really worth enough to keep you here? I'd think you'd want to keep wandering.
I've been a lot of places. Done a lot of things. Didn't expect to run a bar, but it's not so bad. I know people. I know all the supply lines, how all the money works, what wheels to grease. And I get to do it sitting in a comfortable chair inside Sentinel-guarded walls, and nobody bats an eye. Plus, my wife likes it better when I keep regular hours, you know?
All right.
Hi there, Merelda.
Can't sleep, huh? I get insomnia too. I thought it would get better with you back, but still wide awake.
You okay?
Just thinking. I used to sketch you and imagine the conversations we'd have when you returned, Serana.
How'd it go?
I never knew where to start. How did it happen? When? How long were you out there? Were you hurt? Did the Anthem bring you back?
I don't think the Anthem has anything to do with this.
Of course it does. Everything in this world happens because of the Anthem. They say there's even an Arcanist who was split into 3 people. Why couldn't it save you? So what did you see out there in the world?
I met people who need a little help. Got lost along the way. I'd stop to talk to them.
I knew I'd raised you right. You see someone in pain, maybe sad or down on their luck, and you lend them a hand.
I'm doing what I can.
Though it seems like you put on a few pounds since I last saw you.
Hey!
I'm your mother. I get to be honest with you. Now, you be honest with me. Why didn't you come back sooner? Why make me wait all those years?
I tried telling you before, this whole situation... You're confused. I'm not who you think I am.
You trying that again? Telling me you're not my daughter?
I'm trying to tell you the truth.
You don't think I know my own child? When you were hurt, I tried to...
Hurt? When?
There was nothing I could do. Your father and I, we... Forget it. It's nothing. The Anthem brought you back, and that's all that matters. Now, I'm tired. Let's talk another time.
Hope you feel better.
I'll be like, listen, bitch, I am not who you think I am. I'm not wouldn't even talk to her anymore. That's just me.
What are we up to today?
What are we up to today? Hello. Let's change the difficulty a little bit. Team up with some random people. They won't be able to hear me. But that's okay. Man, I love that suit. It's awesome. Hopefully this will be the last mission. Yeah, because he's losing his shit outside. Barking at those people over there. Mind their own business, like 50 yards away.
We are all here and able to speak to you.
Oh, wonderful.
Isn't it?
Well, I do hope you find something fascinating back at the ruins. Shaper instance. Never a dull moment.
I figured there'd be some people playing this mission. Guess not. Not many people a lot of people are taking a break from this game. A lot of grinding, just like in Destiny.
Can't you let anyone have a moment of happiness?
The bugs have taken up refuge in this place.
Watch out for scorpions in the area. Must have moved in recently. Better do
Yeah.
something about them. They'll get in the way of your investigation.
Very recently. These things give me the willies. And I'm about to start a game that gives me even more willies. Damn, supers aren't even charged yet. And my super is charged. No problem. Stream's almost over. As soon as I do this mission here, I will be stopping the stream and switching disc over to Alien Isolation.
Wonderful. It'll be much easier to continue your investigation without scorpions in your way.
Dissolved. No bodies, just goo.
Blood.
Definitely not blood.
Decomposition? Too quick. Unlikely. Perhaps the manifold. Side effect of division?
Right, but what do I do?
Samples would be helpful.
All right. You're lucky you popped in today and talked me into it. Otherwise, I was just going to stop the stream and play something else off camera.
That's really gross.
Bring the samples to a runic hall. Yes, our discussions have led to a hypothesis that the split in warped reality. There are side effects. The runic hall specializes in that. She's on expedition helping the Sentinels.
On it.
Have you seen all the Alien movies, Ayla? Aliens 3, Alien Resurrection. I think out of all of them, Resurrection is probably my favorite because Ripley's cloned. And she's slowly kind of remembering her, well, I would say her past, but the original Ripley's past, you know, and she's like learning these abilities that she has now with the acid blood and everything.
I don't like this. You don't like anything. Dominion soldiers dissolving is bad news. Relax. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. So you're just gonna sit around. Where are you going?
Cool.
What's happening? Can this argument wait until I get back to the fort?
I was gonna say.
Who left the lab?
I don't know. Just find a runic hall. We'll deal with this back here.
Not all. As long as there's not going to be anybody talking in the party chat, I'll be fine with that. While I'm streaming.
Crap. Scars.
Those Sentinels need your help.
The kind of stream that I'm doing on Alien, it's kind of hard to concentrate when there's people talking in my ear that are not a part of the game.
most of the Arcanists. I'll show you.
You're hurt. Stay here. I'll handle it.
Be careful. There's an Iskari leading them. Huge, dangerous. It's been making trouble.
Thank you.
Well, by the time to stop the stream here in a moment. It's taking longer than I thought to finish this mission.
A makeshift prison camp?
I see the Arcanists.
Oh, I forgot I'm playing on normal now. I was like, man, these are all harder to fight. A bit more of a challenge. Okay. Ah. Ah.
He needs you to...
Oh, that jerk.
To analyze this?
Where did you get this? The energies it's giving off. I can evaluate this data back at the fort.
I'll take Aruna and the rest of the prisoners in the Strider. You should take out that Skara she mentioned. Kidnapping? Sounds like bad news.
Found the Iskari we're looking for. We have to take it down.
Do we know what this Iskari looks like?
The Sentinel said it was huge and dangerous.
Oh. I thought I'd have like other people with me in the team when I switched to normal in public play. Let's try it again. No problem, Awa. Yeah. We'll try it again.
Found the Ascara we're looking for. We have to take it down.
Make sure I have the right gun. Thought I was the owner. Oh, great. Great.
Back in business.
Finally.
That should take care of it. Good work. Head back to the fort and we'll see if Aruna discovered anything about those samples.
Man. That was insane. Okay. Finally. Oh, goodness gracious, great balls of fear. Thank you. Oh yeah. Thank you very much. Now, that was all normal. Whew. Challenging by yourself. Challenging. Whoop, level 10. Whoop, whoop. Cool. Welcome to the stream. Of course, it's about to end here in a moment. I'm going to switch over and play Alien Isolation. Of course, I have to stop my stream and swap disc. Fortunately, PlayStation 4 won't let me continue my stream and just change disc and titles or whatever. I got to start a completely new stream here in a moment. Going from an action RPG game to a cat and mouse hide and seek creepy game. To a horror game, yes.
When I first came here, there were banners hanging in the enclave.
Woo! I don't know. Alright. Alright. Ayla and anyone else watching? You're the mouse? Yeah. Yeah, I'm the mouse. Yep. Fluffy's the cat, and I'm the mouse. Oh, man. The last part of my stream yesterday on Alien Isolation, I was in this hallway hiding between two, like, supply boxes or something. And I had one noise maker left. and I threw it up the hallway where there were 3 human bad guys, knowing I would probably get killed as well, but I wanted to just try and kill him and maybe get by with it. And Fluffy came out, and she had her fun with the 3 bad guys, and she did not see me, and I was like, woo! Thank God. Alright, give me a moment. I am going to stop the stream and swap this, take a small bathroom break, and I'll be right back. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen, of Anthem. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Till then, I'll see you next time. And in a few minutes, I'll be playing Anthem, so...